Section 2.9 has to deal with distracted driving. You can see here, and again, don't let this overwhelm you. There's just a lot of information on here that talks about the different ways of being distracted, whereas on your permit test is going to be a little bit more specific. You should be able to, any questions that you have come at you are going to be more about just distracted driving as a whole, instead of individual stuff. And a lot of this stuff, you really know a lot more than you think you do when it comes down to distracted driving and things like that, especially in-vehicle communications, whether it be GPS, cell phones, things like that. But that's what we're talking about. CB radios, anything up here that could cause a distraction from changing the radio, anything. So make yourself familiar with that, go through it. Of course, we'll talk about body language again like we did in the last subsection. Always watch out for other distracted drivers. You always want to pay attention to the road, but you're always wanting to kind of make sure you know what's going on around you. And that includes somebody that might drive next to you who's using a cell phone that you can see. Back away and let them have the issue. Don't get involved in any kind of an altercation with them. It could be detrimental to you and to them and many other people. Know how to spot aggressive drivers and road rage, what they are, and here's some tips on how not to be an aggressive driver. If you are confronted by aggressive drivers such as that, then here are some ways to handle that if it does happen. So there you go. Sections 2.9 and 2.10. Again, make sure you can answer these questions. Answer them fluently. If you have to keep going back to the book to remember them, keep going over it, keep reading it, keep studying it. You'll be much more prepared for your permit test. So keep at it. When you're done with, when you can answer these fluently and fluidly, then move on to the next section. So we'll be back with 211.